Hello students, welcome to my study channel. In this video, I Zainab Tinwala, lecturer from Organization of Commerce and Management from Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Camp Pune, is going to cover the next 5 importance of coordination. In my previous video, I had explained you all the meaning, then the elements, the 5 importance of coordination. Now I'm going to explain you the next 5 importance of coordination. So I'll just read out which were the previous 5 importance. The first was encouraging team spirit. Second was gives proper direction. Third, facilitates motivation. Fourth, optimum utilization of resources. Fifth was achieve organizational objectives. Now let's begin with the sixth one, that is improves relation. So coordination develops coordinal relation between all levels of management of an organization. Every department depends on functioning of other departments. For example, sales department works according to the production department works according to the raw material department depends on the finance department, so it is a cycle. Okay, so the coordination between all these departments, the people working in all these departments is very important, and this coordination helps to improve relationship between the individuals. Okay, so coordination helps the employees to build strong relations among them and achieve the given target. Now when there is good coordination between the people, they understand each other very well, they know their what are their strengths, what are their opportunities available to them, what are their weaknesses, then there is a good relationship between them, and this all helps them to achieve the organizational goal. The next is leads to higher efficiency. Now, as we know, when the staff is appointed, they are appointed on the basis of their experience, their qualifications. Okay, so the person who is appointed is well, they have a good hand at what they are working. So this helps in utilizing the resources very well. So we say that with the help of optimum utilization of resources and effective integration of resources, the organization can achieve high returns in terms of high productivity, high profitability, as well as can reduce the cost. Thus, coordination leads to higher efficiency. Now, when the people know that they are well in doing a particular kind of work, so there is less wastage of that resources. Okay, so what happens, the cost of production reduces, and when the cost of production reduces, it directly affects the profit margin of that product. So this leads to higher efficiency. Now next is improves goodwill. Goodwill is what what effect you have in the market. Okay, now if your shares, if you see like Reliance, the goodwill of Reliance is very well known by everyone. So the share market, in the share market, the value of shares of Reliance are always high. Okay, but if you take some other company, um, any other company, if you see, if the goodwill is not good in the market, then their share market value will be less. No, goodwill means with the name they can cover the market, like they can get through their names they can get loans, they can get funds, they can collect funds to improve their production of their company. Like if you take a small business, if many people know you very well, like you have a good relationship from whom you are purchasing the goods or to whom you are selling the goods, and if you face any problems during your business, at that time they can help you. they can say कि नहीं, आज कैश मत दो, उधारी में माल लेके जाओ, जब आपके पास पैसा आएगा तब आप मुझे पैसा रिटर्न कर देना. So that is called goodwill. Okay, a good name in the market. And now how it improves goodwill? That is, higher sales and higher profitability can be achieved due to synchronized efforts of organizational people, strong human relationship, and lower cost. It directly results into creating goodwill for organization in the market. It reflects on market value of shares as well as it helps in building good image in the society. So when you see, okay, if people all work together, it affects the sales of the product in the market, and in return it helps to increase the goodwill. Now if you say, if I am working in Reliance company, or if I am working as a Tata employees, obviously people will look at you in pride. Are, are you working in Tata? This company is very well, they have good market value, their shares are at top, so you must be getting a good pay scale. So this all indirectly affects you as a person also. Now next is unity in direction. As we have already discussed in many functions of management, as well as in Henry Fayol's principles of management, that unity is very important in organization. Unity of direction means showing a correct way to the employees, or like all the people working in an organization has to follow one path, one towards achieving organizational goals, leaving their personal egos, their personal attitudes aside. They all have to focus to achieve the organizational goals, because once they achieve the organizational goal is achieved, automatically it reflects on their own personal work. Next is specialization. So all departments of organizations are headed by expert in their respective fields. Like, while we are appointing people in staffing, we appoint the people according to their qualifications, so we appoint only experts in the particular field at particular force. Like finance manager will be MBA in finance, a person who is working on machines will be an engineer, a person who is working with sales or marketing will be marketing experts. Okay, so all this specialized knowledge helps in decision making of the organization, which results in the success and growth of the organization. Next, we can conclude that after analyzing all the importance which we have done, that are the 10 importance, we can conclude that coordination is not a simple function of management, but it is an essence of management. So in other words, we can say, if planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling are flowers, okay, so coordination is a thread which binds all these flowers together and makes a garland of the organization. I hope you all have understood the concept very well. So see you in my next video, where I'll be doing controlling, which is the last function of management. Till then, thank you.